Alright, so I thought it'd be cool to make a video showcasing all of my characters. I have a character for each power, and I have one villain only because he has a celestial ring. Because I think the villain side's pretty lame. So, starting off with Rek'Sai. This is supposed to be his name, because he has Earth powers. He's supposed to be like Earth King. That's why I came with the name Rek'Sai, like King of Earth. He got Tactics, but I thought it was just a funny name, but it could be like a code name because he uses munitions. He's like a soldier mercenary type guy. So I thought it was cool to have the name Tactics. I'm pretty sure I could have had the actual Tactics, but I added the K because I thought it gave it a little bit of flair. Then I have Only Skill, which is basically supposed to be a dude with gadgets. It's kind of supposed to be a nod to Batman. Everybody kind of looks like Batman, but he's not Batman. But, you know, it's just a dude using Only Skill. And I thought the name was pretty cool. You got Raging Hurricane, which, I mean, name pretty self-explanatory. Hurricanes are pretty powerful. It's usually like a tornado on the water. So I thought that was a cool name to give a guy with water power. Now, I named this guy Rek'Sai, so I thought it was cool. But it's kind of supposed to be like the opposite of Rek'Sai. So that's why I named him this, since he's my only villain. So maybe they're supposed to be like related in some way, but I'm not sure. But I thought the name was cool, so I named it that. And it's like a play on Fear, since he's a Sinestro Corps member. So Rek'Sai, you know, Fear, King of Fear, you know, I thought it was cool. Then we have Creative Thinker. I mean, you know, because to be a Green Lantern, you gotta be a creative thinker. So I named him this because I thought it was cool. Then we got Father of the Green. I couldn't put no spaces because the name was too long. But, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Father of the Green. It's supposed to be like a dad type of character. You know, his suit, going to work, all proper, you know, type of guy. That's what he's supposed to be. We have Atomics, my atomic character. I thought the name was cool. Like, the name's like Tommy or something, got atomic powers. What a coincidence. Why not be, you know, as a nickname or the superhero name, Atomics. So I thought it was cool. It was another name I was going to name him that was pretty dope. I just settled for Atomics. So I thought it was a nice name. Then you have Cryomancer Queen, which, you know, pretty self-explanatory. It's just like the queen or the Ice Kingdom, or not necessarily an Ice Kingdom, but, you know, a nation that uses cryomancy, so it's probably, you know, most like cold. So that's what she's supposed to be, and she looks pretty cool. Although she looks cooler without the ice chroma on her top part and her bottom part. But I just kept it on because I just wanted the whole ice fit. But she basically just looks like Sub-Zero. That's what I was going for. This is one of my favorite characters, Burning Akuma. It's like a burning fire demon. Now, I was going to make him a villain, but the villain side was pretty dead. And I was like, I'm not about to struggle. This is before all the update stuff, so I was like, I'm not about to struggle on the villain side. There's not really no one playing on it. So I just made him a hero. But he was initially going to be a villain. So, but yeah, this is Burning Akuma, you know, Burning Fire Demon, basically, is what I was going for. Or Burning Fire Devil, if you want to call it. Burning Fire Monster. You get the idea. Then we have Umbral Purifier. And he, is basically supposed to be like a dark purifier, mixing light and dark, which is basically celestial, together to help people. You know how like they say like the angels look scary, to ward off evil, and that's basically what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to look intimidating and scary, but he's actually a good-hearted guy who helps, purify evil, basically. Then you have Valka, which I thought was a cool name. She has sorcery, so I was thinking of something to name, like a character associated with magic. So I came up with Valka. I thought it was a cool name, Valka. This is Valka, Then we have Quantaclism, which I thought was a cool name because, Cataclysm is like a catastrophic event, I believe. So, Quantaclism, they got the time powers and stuff. Thought it was a pretty cool name. And also, it was pretty funny because I was thinking of Cataclysm from Miraculous Ladybug, funny enough, because my siblings would turn it on and watch it, and I would be sitting there and watch it, and then you always hear Cataclysm, and then I was like, oh, let me name him Quantaclysm. Well, yeah, a freaking Cataclysm is a freaking, like I said, catastrophic event. So I thought it was a cool name. Then we have the only Kenpachi, which, initially his name was like Roar Rage, but he had like numbers in his name. And then after that, I changed his name to God's Wrath. But then I changed it to the only Kenpachi because I didn't want to spend money to change it. But because I think that when the name reset happened, I think they allowed you to change your name for free. I don't remember. I might have just changed it. But I changed him to God's Wrath from Your Rage. But I was like, I don't know, that seems like kind of disrespectful. Like, bro, like God's Wrath is a pretty strong title. So I was like, I'm gonna just change it. So I changed it to the only Kenpachi. And then we have Amygdala, which I was thinking of Bloodborne at the time because I played a lot of Bloodborne, and it was this boss called the Amygdala, and the amygdala is like the part of the brain that produces fear, I believe. So I named her Amygdala as a play on the word amygdala and doll, because she's a woman and she likes to have herself look pretty or whatever, think of herself as a doll, like some women do. So I thought the word amygdala, just basically body with mental powers. That's basically what I was thinking. And then you have Frozen. This name is just like a name I had for like, I think this is like my username on TikTok. So I kind of just put it here. That's basically it. It's not really no explanation of it. It's just like a name I've used. That's basically it. But his name was like the Fast One. I didn't like it because, his name was the Fast One, not the Fast One. So I had to change it. I put it like this. I didn't really care to think of too many electric names because I like this name for this character. So that's basically it. Alright, so basically that's the rundown of all the characters I have in DCUO. Let me know what you think of the characters' names, reason behind it. I think this video is pretty cool and fun to make. Thanks for watching, and remember to enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.